Hey folks, so I went to a local Walmart near me, and they did a huge restock, which was pretty cool. But one of the coolest things that I saw was that they actually put out some 2022 Topps Chrome. I do not remember seeing these anywhere. I have, only recently got back into card collecting in the past 6 months. With the 2023 just came out. Pulled a huge Josh Young auto. It was like 12 out of 50 or something like that. I figured I'd give it a shot. Now, I was quite surprised that these were still, I guess, full price. They were $35 at at Walmart. So instead of buying quite a few, only bought two. I think they had about 10 sitting out there. So I don't know if they just found a half a case just sitting randomly in the corner of the warehouse or whatever. But I figured I'd open it up and check it out. As you can see on the cover, we have Wander Franco. We also have Julio Rodriguez, Bobby Witt Jr. out there, and obviously there's quite a bit of parallels, autos and what have you, and all the odds. I don't really read all of that because I'm half blind and those letters are way too small. But it looks like we have 32 total cards with 7 packs plus 1 extra pack with 4 cards per pack. So I figured I'd give it a shot. One thing I thought was really interesting was the 2023 Chromes that are normally $35 at my local Target. Walmart wanted them for $40. So I don't know what's going on there. But needless to say, if I decide to buy any more 2023 Topps Chrome, I will be purchasing them from my local Targets. So anyway, we'll go ahead and get started with these blaster boxes. Like I said, there's only 2. If for some reason I pull out something exceptionally well and I want more, I'll go back there and get some more. But first, if you like what you see, you can always hit that like button. And if you want to help out the channel, you can always hit that subscribe button. Goal, still trying to get to 100 subscribers before the end of summer. It's now in the middle of August, so we do have a little bit more than a month to go. So, we're going to open up the first box here. Let's see how we do. So, like I said, 4 cards per pack, 32 cards total. So, this should be relatively short and sweet. Alright, we'll start things off with Francisco Lindor, Cedric Mullins. What's that? Oh, okay, these are... that was a card underneath. Alex Kirilloff. It felt awfully thick. Pavin Smith, JD Martinez, and lastly, looks like a sepia, Hyun Jin Ryu. Oh, that was 6 cards in here. Didn't it say 4? Hey, I'm not complaining. Alright, second pack, Trevor Rogers. Then we have Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And then we have a nice refractor insert of Joey Votto, 1987 All-Star. And then we have Javier Baez. Alright, we have Jared Walsh. And then we have Mookie Betts of the Dodgers. Then we have a Prism refractor of Trevor Story. Then we have Alexander Wells. And then we have our first pink of Jared Walsh. We got both of them in the same pack. How cool is that? I could have done that with Shohei. Alright, we have Isaiah Kiner Falefa, Jake Berger. Then we have Giancarlo Stanton and Trevor Lawrence. I can't seem to get away from this guy. It's a refractor, but it seems every pack I open has his card in it. All right, Zach Wheeler, Luis Garcia. Then we have Heart of the City. We have Joey Votto of the Cincinnati Reds. Then we have Trey Mancini. And then we have a sepia of Jacob deGrom. All right, with the Cardinals, we have Paul Goldschmidt. He's another one I can't seem to get away from. Jose Altuve. Then we have another All-Star 1987, Wander Franco. Rookie card. That's pretty cool. And it is a refractor. So that one's pretty awesome, is it? Man, I remember collecting these kinds of cards way back in the day. Man, I still have some somewhere. And then we have Josh Donaldson. So the Wander is pretty cool. I brought out some memories. 1987, I was in middle school at the time. Or junior high is what we called it. Kyle Lewis. Tristan McKenzie. Then we have Manny Machado. Oh, I'm just throwing cards everywhere. Then we have Ketel Marte. And then we have Franmil Reyes with the Guardians for our pink. And then our last pack for this first box. We have Shane Bieber, Brian Hayes, Tony Santillan, and then lastly Trey Turner. So not a bad first box. We got that pretty cool Wander Franco rookie card. Open up the second box here. Try not to gouge my finger. I need to sharpen this knife. So, yeah. I mean, $35. That's. I think we're getting to the point where things are getting a little bit pricey. I'd much prefer it at 25 or maybe even 30, but 35. That's where it starts to sting a little bit. All right, with the first pack. All right, we have Wilson Contreras, Luis Gil, and then we have a refractor of Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and then Kyle Hendricks. On to the next pack. We have Jarren Duran, then Francisco Lindor. Then we have a Future Stars of Dylan Carlson with the Cardinals. Then we have Eli Morgan. And then it looks like we have a sepia of Bobby Dahlbeck. Admittedly, not as cool as the Corbin Carroll sepia that I got in the 2023. Cedric Mullins. He keeps coming back. Alex Kirilloff. Then we have Lewis Robert with the White Sox. And lastly, Cole Calhoun. We have a city here in Georgia called Calhoun. And they have a Buc-ee's there, which is, if you haven't heard of Buc-ee's, you can do a quick Google. It is an awesome gas station slash, well, I'll just put it this way. Pumps, there's hundreds of pumps, plenty of drinks, clean bathrooms. It is the mecca of gas stations. We stop there every time. Pavin Smith. That's my endorsement. Trevor Rogers. And then we have a prism of Brian Anderson. And then we have Zach Pop. And lastly, our pink goes to Logan Gilbert. If you ever heard of Bucky's, post in comments below. They started out in Texas, and they've been slowly expanding out east. So we've seen them in Alabama, Georgia, and I think they just opened the biggest one in Tennessee. So yeah, they're probably coming to an area near you pretty soon. Lords, what? Was that a ant? I'm gonna have to. It's not sure why I've answered. I don't have food on this desk, so I figure. Oh, there he is. Figure out why I'm having ants starting to show up on my table here. I have to look around. Lawrence Gurriel Jr., Jared Walsh. Then we have a refractor, Stuart Fairchild, and Juan Soto. Yeah, during this time of year, ants want to start just showing up all around. All right, Mookie Betts with the Dodgers. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And then we have, I haven't seen this kind of card before. New Classics. Trey Turner with the Dodgers. Then we have a Joe Adele. And then we have a Sepia of Raimel Tapia. Or Tapia. Oh boy, Jake Berger, Zach Wheeler, and then we have an old school Nolan Arenado, and then Max Muncy. No really big hits, no autos, no Julio, no Shohei, no Bobby Witt. Our last pack. Let's see who we have. Paul Goldschmidt, Luis Garcia, Jose Altuve. And our final two, Hyunjin Ryu and Brandon Woodruff with our pink. So, out of all those Topps Chrome that were available, looks like I picked the two boxes that were probably the most dusty out there. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, there were some okay cards here, but nothing I felt overly rocked the boat there. Nothing to, as you can see, I didn't sleeve anything or put anything in the top loader, so it was just okay. It was middling. But tell me, what did you guys think of this rip, other than our guest star, the little ant that that came by? Oh man, I'm gonna see where they're coming from. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you guys thought of this rip. It seemed pretty basic to me. Anyway, did you guys open any of these up last year, or do you see any being put out recently at your local Walmart? Let me know if you found any or bought any. What you guys got. Let me know. Post in comments below. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.